Alright, so today we're going to take a look at this Mecanno robot. We're going to take it out of the box and show you what's in the box and put it together and see what it can do. So Henry's been interested in robots and putting things together, so we're going to give it a shot. What do you think, Henry? What's this robot's name?
I don't know.
Right there.
Zap.
Zap. This is Zap. I'll give you a little bit of a closer look. Yeah, Zap, the micronoid code, several modes. You can plug it into a computer and program it. And so we're gonna see how all of that works. And we take it apart and see what it can do. Ready to take it apart? All right, let's open it up. More pieces of tape.
And I could also see that it had some, a few tools to work on it.
Yeah, it says it has every tool included that you're supposed to need to
In the
it.
box, in the box.
Alright, so that. This does recommend ages 8 and up. And how old are you, Henry?
6.
Henry's 6. We're gonna give this a shot.
So, here's some green pieces and some white pieces and blue pieces. And a few more of those. Oh, looks like there's tires with it. Here's the first part.
Yep, step number 1. So, that says it's a 1-to-1 scale. I'll just show it as an example. So you can lay the screw on there and it should show the exact size, so you can lay the the bolt rather. You can lay a bolt on there and figure out which size you need. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, once you dig through there and find then that is just that size.
Looks like I found one piece immediately. Look, I got one immediately.
Immediately. Alright, well we're going to work through the various steps of building this, and we'll speed you right along and have you guys catch up when we are nearing more completion.
Where's that square thing? I don't have. Wait, does it?
So our building progress is still underway. We've got some arms and ears and the startings of some feet on our robot. And we're putting some other pieces together. And so far what's been working for us is Henry collects all of the pieces that we need for each step, and then I'm putting it together. So just to kind of give you an example, it gives you this nice, like these are the types of pieces you need and how many of them. So it's kind of like an order sheet for every step that you go along. And that's what Henry's been doing, is he finds each of the parts and pieces that we need for each step.
Alright, so you basically got everything you really need, because I did it a little faster than Waze, because I got them all the same amount. So now you better be careful when you're doing it on the table and you have a lot of stuff on it too, because sometimes it can fall down.
Sometimes they can fall down. That's
Yeah,
right.
because my dad has actually has dropped them 2 times.
Right, I dropped the tools a couple times.
Yeah.
All right, so we just completed, what's his name again?
Zap.
Zap. And he is the Mecanno robot, a micronoid code. So he has several different modes that we're going to try out. Right now it's on the Z's, so he's in the sleep mode. We'll give you a closer look at those. The Z's. And then there's that A or triangle looking thing, that's the autonomous, which it will interact with other robots if we had them, or it just kind of does its own thing. And then there is the disc with the hand on it, which is DJ mode, and apparently he kind of makes his own music and dances. And then the question mark is the 8-ball mode, and you can ask yes or no questions, and it is supposed to answer them. So we're going to start off with that one and give that one a try. So I'm going to flip it to the question mark mode.
Which one? Okay, just crossed. That's good. What did I do?
Mecanno, are you tired?
Aha! So you have to say his name.
Maybe.
What did he do?
I don't know.
He turned off.
Turned off.
Uh-huh. He must have turned off because we weren't playing with him.
It's in DJ mode.
He makes very weird music and he's sort of loud. You heard him. That is very cool.
So if you turn it over here, it says you can also do some programming with it. So
I really want to do some programming with you.
okay, so it says, oh, there we go. Now you can do it.
Have a nice day, Henry.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, dude, we really gotta get him on the ground. Get him on the ground, get him on the ground.
Mecanno, would you like to be plugged into the computer?
Yes.
Well, let's get him into the computer.
Okay. We're going to try our hand at programming. So there's some PC software you can get. You can input the commands over the USB cable,
Oh, yeah.
and then you play the program. So
All right.
okay, so Henry did a little programming. He chose several items that he wanted to do. So you can play an animation in the software, and it runs through what the robot is supposed to do. Yep. So it took us a little while to build. I don't know how long for sure, maybe half an hour or more. And we tried some of the different modes and the programming with the buttons on the top, which worked out pretty good. And we also tried programming using the computer. So
I think using the computer was much easier.
I think using the computer was easier. So it gives you a lot of options, more options for movements and that kind of thing with the software than with the buttons on the top, as you might imagine. So, but yeah, pretty cool toy. One of my favorite features, I think, is in the PC programming, you can change the color of the eyes. So you can go from like one thing to another, changing the color is all part of the programming.
And there was a few buttons that we didn't exactly know what they did, so we didn't try them.
Yeah, we'll have to do some more testing. There is, if anything that may be lacking here is that there's not a whole lot of instruction when it comes to the PC programming. So maybe there's a forum or something out there that we haven't found yet, but.
And if And if you know a lot about him, send us a message so that we know how to do it.
Yeah, that'd be great. You can leave a comment or something and tell us how to better program our Mecanno using the software.
And doing more stuff with it, so.